if peace still exists somewhere, let me be. I've been carrying too much weight in the skin that already hurts. Too many fake smiles, too many voices, too many nights in reverse. Everybody wants a piece when you're bleeding but standing tall. Everybody says stay strong but nobody stays through it all. I got scars in my sleep, got storms in the back of my head. Got memories talking loud every time the whole room goes dead. And I'm tired of pretending that I'm built for this endless pressure. Like I gotta keep performing pain just to make my life look better. No, I don't need another lie dressed up like love. Don't need another hand reaching out just to tighten the cuffs. I need air in my lungs, I need quiet in my chest. I need one damn moment in this life where my soul can rest. So if I disappear tonight, don't call it weakness, call it healing. Some of us don't need the world, we just need to start feeling like we're more than the damage, more than the weight we drag. I'm not asking for forever, just a little peace. I never had, I gave too much, I stayed too long. I let the chaos write itself into my bones. Now all I want before I break is one clear breath that nobody can take. Let me breathe, let me breathe without your hands around my mind. Let me breathe, let me sleep without reliving every night. Let me breathe, I don't need your noise, your guilt, your gravity. If you ever cared at all, then let me be, let me heal, let me live through something real. Let me be, let me go, I can't carry this anymore. I know what it feels like to smile when your chest caves in. To say I'm good while the war inside you keeps closing in. And drive through the dark with 1,000 ghosts in the seat, trying to outrun your past while your heart forgets how to beat. And they never see that part, they just see the face, not the fracture. The silence, the eighth of nights where your own thoughts capture every little piece of hope and twist it till it feels unreal. Till peace sounds like fiction and pain becomes the only thing you feel. I don't wanna be a soldier in a fight I never chose. Don't wanna turn my sadness into something everyone consumes. I just wanna wake up light for once. No fear, no rush, no act, no pressure to be strong enough. Just be in no attack. If I pull away, it ain't hate, it's survival in disguise. Some of us can stay by distance, some of us by goodbye. So don't drag me back into the fire just because you feel the cold. I'm trying to save what's left of me before the last part falls. I gave too much, I stayed too long. I let the chaos write itself into my bones. Now all I want before I break is one clear breath that nobody can take. Let me breathe without your hands around my mind. Let me breathe, let me sleep without reliving every night. Let me breathe, I don't need your noise, your guilt, your gravity. If you ever cared at
Hey, Emma.
Hey Patty, hey Emma.
Maybe peace is not a place. Maybe peace is just a door. Maybe healing starts the second you stop begging to be adored. Maybe I was never broken. Maybe I was just one thing. Maybe all this time the answer was to finally choose my skin. No chains on my lungs, no weight on my soul, no hands in my head, no nights in my home. No more guilt, no more lies, no more war. In my let me breathe without your hands around my mind. Let me sleep without reliving every night. I don't need your noise, your guilt, your gravity. If you ever cared at all, then let me be. Not money, not noise, not the crowd. Just peace, just sleep, just life. Let me be. Let me be.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? I am the Chaos Reaper Atticus Black alongside me, Crushing Kelly Black.
Hello. Don't mind me, just helping finishing sharing out.
Anyway, Marcus, what's going on? I just got word of your challenge to Angela. That will happen tomorrow on Mass Destruction.
Hey, son, welcome to the stream.
He is wanting an Inferno match to have a rubber match against Angela. That will take place on tomorrow's stream since they are both on Mass Destruction.
I'll add it.
Yep. Anyway, getting into universe mode, our first matchup of the night, Leilani Blaylock, AJ Shulky, and Emma. Fatal four-way action. Hey Mondo, what's going on?
What's up, Mondo? Welcome to the stream. Making her way out first, at 5'7", weighing 208 pounds, from Houston, Texas, Blaylock Blaylock. Hope you're having a great night, Mondo. Making its way out next. At 5'4", weighing 219 pounds, from Dallas, Texas, he is AJ.
Yeah, for some reason it glitched out your theme, AJ. I have to re-download it.
Oopsies!
Yeah, I don't know why. Been doing that.
We
for
know
a
you're
while.
not a green she-hole, but...
He's whatever he puts his mind to.
Okay, we'll see after, because she's coming up next.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Max, welcome to the stream. Making her way out at 6'7", weighing 145 pounds, from out of this world, Shulky.
Making her way to the ring next, she is 1/3 of the reigning defending CRW Trios champions. Alongside
Shattered Throne Trios champions alongside Alyssa Utaker and Maddie Steven. And now at 5'6", weighing 137 pounds. Parts known. She is Emma. Trio taking those championships into the 2K26 season.
finally got those belts finished, so now they have those belts to carry around again. I believe this one is...
4-way KO elimination.
Yep. Leilani and Schulte going at it, and Ojo going at it to start us off in this matchup. Like Kelly just said, fatal 4-way knockout elimination. Takedown kick to the back by AJ. Double axe handle. Suplex by Schulte. Schulte sending Emma into the corner. Yeah, well, make sure you hold it in and keep it in your pants till after the match, Max.
Exactly, please.
AJ currently down. Suplex by Emma, dropping Schulte on the back of her head. Leilani going to the outside, grabbing some thumbtacks. Gets clotheslined by Schulte.
Jeez. Would you three just behave, or at least try to, without kicking each other's butts? Crying out loud? Please. Leilani getting back into the ring as AJ with a dropkick on Schulte. Between AJ and Leilani able to get a shot to the back on AJ before he could start anything. It's an elbow to the face.
Schulte going on the offensive series of strikes, grabbed the hold of AJ. AJ slipping out the back. Pitch a chop block on Schulte. Emma tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown on AJ. AJ rolling out of the ring. Leilani going underneath, grabbing out a weapon, finds a light tube.
Leilani changing her mind with that light tube, but looks like AJ has to change his mind about the contacts. But not changing her mind about that barbed wire back.
Pulling out a ladder, building up a bridge.
Leilani coming in with the thumbtack. Schulte not allowing her to spread them out on the mat. Damn it, Sky. You are also happen to be booked tonight, so yeah, your brother could easily start talking trash on you too. Just saying. Taking an section, set up into the Dragon Slayer sleeper hold on Emma. As Leilani fuck not show.
Guy, you are in a four-way against Stephers, Olivia Takeshi, and Jade Young.
Four-way team elimination on that one. And it will be Stepper's debut in CRW too.
Yep. Four-way elimination, Stephers, Jade Young, and Olivia Takeshi.
Yep.
Hey, Brian.
What's up, Black Guys? Welcome to the stream.
Brian, you are over on the Mass Destruction roster if you haven't seen the roster list.
I believe you and Cotton are both on. You might maybe both on Mass Destruction.
No, Prime Time's on Aftershock, but like I said, that doesn't affect those health.
Yeah. Tags and trios stay the same.
Shoki eliminated.
Shoki.
They're doing it like Blaze does. You can be on separate rosters, but it won't affect your tags or trios or quad teams or whatever. For your intergenders.
So yeah, Brian, the All Night Express stays intact even though you and Primetime are on separate rosters. Because I think I got the version. Maybe we have that version. Static we saw on her. But I think that green is there. Yeah, you heard about that, huh, Isabella? That should be fun, you and Serenity. Hey, might as well keep it in the family. I think she brings more heat than you do, Max. Being Latina. Just saying. Emma, not the okay, so I hope Emma has life insurance.
Speaking of the quad division, if you have not, please put the confirmation of what your teams are going to be in the Discord chat. I know Kelly has some of them over on her end, but
Yeah,
I would like
feel free to look through the whatever.
I would like to have them over on my end if possible, if they have not been placed by you already.
Yep.
That, and if you want to make any changes to the lineup as compared to how they are on Kelly's end.
Now's the time to make whatever changes or confirmations before we go into quickly having those being fought.
Yep. Gonna spend the rest of this month doing challenge match shows on Saturdays, but I'm hoping by sometime next month to have the tag and trios and quad divisions all set up and ready to go, at least as best as I possibly can with who's on the roster, and get that tag and trio show
Last time, I didn't hear any changes to that, AJ. Unless someone put placed in my quad team chat. Yeah, I don't think anything's been changed as far as that goes. You'd have to scroll through.
As far as I know, nothing has changed with that. If that's what it still is in Kelly's chat, and if that's what Jack and Lucian still want, along with Andromeda and Violet, then yeah, that's what it is, I think. Pretty sure Andromeda wouldn't mind either way.
Yeah.
Kick to the gut by Emma.
Duly noted, Max.
AJ able to reverse the momentum. Leilani back into the ring. Chop to the chest of AJ. Kick to the gut has AJ down. AJ put into a sleeper hold. Refusing to tap out.
Tap outs don't count, but AJ's not about to pass out for a knockout. Not yet.
AJ trips on Violet. Or Emma. Hey, Spike.
What's up, Spike? Welcome to the stream. Still down to Leilani, AJ, and Emma. Leilani whipping that traffic cone on AJ. Whipping him like he owes her money. Be able to kick her away. Hey, Golden, welcome to the stream, sweetie. AJ coming in with the thumbtacks, not able to spread them out. Oh, slammed down by Leilani. Now Emma going after her. Backbreaker into a neckbreaker combination by Emma. Spear on Emma knocks her out. It's down to Leilani and AJ. Midsection, Leilani has AJ off. Drops him right on his face. I know you're all googly-eyed, Max, but not getting over yet. Chop to that chest. Cool selection by Leilani. Dropping AJ on his face. Thought she was gonna go for a weapon, changes her mind. Oh, there's the weapon. She walks right away. With some more with the traffic cone. No enemas with the traffic cone yet. Spreading out some thumbtacks. Yay, better than nothing, Emma. Leilani's whipping AJ with genius. Another spear, but and AJ's not knocked out yet. Figure 4 on to AJ. Going into the figure 8. And AJ's passed out from the pain, causing the final knockout. Your winner, Leilani Blaylock. Congratulations to Leilani Blaylock. Hell of a fight. Man. Great effort, AJ, Emma, and Shulky. They're going to... Get flipped to the next match the right way.
What'd you do?
The mouse, right there.
It's all you have to do. Click next and take the playback. It's in watch. Remember, you'll automatically just jump to the next match from this. You don't have to go back to the menu screen.
Coming out at 6'10", weighing 225 pounds from Venice Beach, California, the Mavericks.
It's not like the old games to where it takes forever to load. It'll literally jump from one match to the next. That's why you actually have to be ready and consistent with the stuff.
Gosh, I can't choose.
You know I don't play right. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word.
Coming out at 6'1", weighing 215 pounds from Brooklyn, New York, Leo Angel.
I'm gonna get back when I feel like.
We got Steppers making her debut tonight alongside Scipiana and Scarlett Gordon, as well as Penelope Madison in a match later tonight. Then Morgana Gordon making their returns to the CRW roster officially tonight. Had a test match the other day on our challenge stream.
Making his way out last but not least. Making his way out at 5'11", weighing 232 pounds from Chicago, Illinois. He's the resident rock star. He's Mr. Sticks. He's the drum monkey.
Entering the building with Kasara Utaker at her side.
Kasara, Angela, welcome to the show, ladies.
Not sure if your mother's been on Discord today, but I did get that Candyland inspired arena finished and sent the screenshots. I have it up under the HGW26 hashtag as well as the CRW26 hashtag if she wants to take a look at it and grab it. Leo, pinning predicament on Mavericks. Mavericks able to kick out. Drum sending Leo to the outside. This match, triple threat elimination, falls count anywhere. Hey, Wally.
Hey, Wally, welcome to the stream.
kick out. Running a Siguri to the head by Leo. Mavericks gets kicked to the gut. Drum currently down. Having his leg worked over by Leo. Thank you for the chance, Wally. Leo sends Kelly towards the ropes. Kick to the face, turns Mavericks inside out. Drum coming in with a bulldog, slowing down Leo's momentum momentarily. Hits a neck breaker on Kelly Mavericks. Leo springboard, crossbody misses. Mavericks back up to his feet. Drum double underhook suplex. Leo is on quite an offensive tear in the early goings. Drum able to slow the momentum down with that bulldog. Mavericks gets traffic cone out, starts beating Drum over the head with it. Knocks him down, goes to the outside. Leo going to the corner. Mavericks grabbing out a ladder. Covered by Mavericks. Kick out at 1. Leo rolling to the outside. Drum working over Kelly in the corner. Series of strikes. Gets a running start, hits a knee strike, only to get whacked in the back of the head by that barbed wire bat. Leo going for a cover, kick out at 2 by Drum. Emma. Seen having a conversation backstage with Leilani. Great match between the 4 of them to start us off. Leilani winning that matchup. Kelly going for a cover right now, trying to eliminate Leo here in this triple threat. Kick out at 2.
And yes, we got me on the same roster as Kelly Mavericks. The battle of who's the better Kelly continues.
I totally didn't do that on purpose. No, seriously, I randomized the roster.
Yes.
I put everybody in a big ass list and just randomized the whole entire thing. Cover by Leo on Drum. Kick out at 2. Kelly gets punched in the face by Leo. Leo unable to send Kelly into the ring. Gets stopped by Drum being in the way. Upwards knee strike by Kelly Mavericks to Leo. Leo Angel has been eliminated. We're down to Kelly and Drum.
Is it too biased if I say go for monkey?
I don't know. If you have Blaze, make him fight Mavericks, says Emma. Can I do that?
What's up, Demo?
I don't think Blaze and Mavericks are on the same roster. Nope, Mavericks is on Aftershock, Blaze is on Mass Destruction. So unless Mavericks or Blaze issue a challenge to each other, match ain't gonna happen.
Hey, what's up, Brian Hertzberger? Welcome to the stream.
Not unless I find some excuse to book it as a pay-per-view match or something.
Well, glad you're subbed to the channel now, Demo. So BMP
Hey,
gonna be
Hertzberger, what's going on? Mike Watson.
now agreed to join both BMWF and CRW's rosters.
Standing moonsault by Mavericks. But yeah, for the most part, Aftershock people, unless it's tag matches, trios, and quads, are going to be fighting the Aftershock roster unless it's at joint pay-per-views or people issue challenge for challenge match streams. Basically trying to keep the roster separate for the most part, other than when y'all meet at the pay-per-views.
Beast. And yeah, Emma, the triplets call Mondo Mr. Mondo. Because they want to be polite. Plus, he's a big dude. He's a teddy bear he's basically a big teddy bear.
Roll up by Drum, kick out at 2, reverses into a pin attempt of his own. Drum gets it.
Way to go, Drum Monkey.
What's going on, Beast? Congratulations to Drum Monkey. Up next, we got another triple threat match. Jen Wolverine, Kasumi, and Patty Chase. And we got our main event outside of Universe mode still to come. Sarah Richards defending the Forsaken Glory Championship against Levi Utaker. Sarah issuing a challenge to Levi the other day. Making her way to the ring next, representing the Dragon family.
5'6", weighing 143 pounds, from Nashville, Tennessee, Jen Richards.
Doing alright, Spike.
Making her way out next. .4", weighing 110 pounds, from Baltimore, Maryland, Kasumi. A member of the Dragon family, daughter of one Dragonheart and Lashana Brooks.
And last but not least in this matchup,
Making her way out at 6 foot even, weighing 142 pounds, from parts unknown, she is Patty Chase. this matchup. 2 out of 3 falls in the underground. Anya Ali versus Alex Young. This is regular triple. This is regular triple threat elimination. Falls count anywhere, just like the previous matchup. We got pin, sub, and KO allowed. Patty with the grapple from behind. Suplex on the Jen. Kasumi with this series of strikes into a standing Spanish fly under Patty. Goes for the cover. Patty kicking out. Grab from behind. Kasumi locking up with Jen. Slams her down with the spine buster. Jen able to kick Kasumi away. Goes right after Patty. Patty kicking right back up. And a big stiff shot to the face, dropping Jen Richards. Then she gets launched across the ring and then gets drop kicked. And Patty gets drop kicked down by Kasumi. Able to kick her away though. Kick out by Patty. Jen almost getting the elimination. Emma, come on, well, she's got the logo of Lonale on ring gear, so that representing where she's originally from, being the mother of one Emily Lonale, as well as Emma and Xander, and KJ. Action taken to the outside. Jack with the combination of strikes, knee lift to the face. Oh, jeez. Patty's dropped with a cutter by Jen. Then a Hurricane Rana takedown by Kasumi on Jen. Attempt on the outside. Kick out by Jen. Lock up between Patty and Kasumi. Kick to the midsection. Patty drops Kasumi right onto her head with that suplex. Goes for the Fisherman Buster. Connecting, now going after Jen. Stundog Millionaire. Cover on Patty. Kick out. Now Jen going after Kasumi. Combination of strikes. Drop toe hold right on the floor. Jen. Submission applied onto Kasumi. Kasumi refusing to tap.
On the offensive, couple of strikes to Jen, gets kicked upside the head. Had some business to take care of. Jen dropping the elbow down across the chest of Patty. Puts her attention to Kasumi, gets sent into the steel steps. Cover on Kasumi by Jen. Kick out. Got confirmation the other day from Super Nacho. Willing to offer his services as referee here in CRW. Chicken Wing also being signed to the roster as well.
AKA Grayson. Also, the adoptive son of one Clinton McCleary and the son-in-law of Super Nacho.
Yep, will be mixed tagging with Super Stevie, I believe.
I would think, yes.
Yep.
Chicken Wing and Stevie having two twins at home.
Of course, if Nacho wishes to wrestle, he is more than welcome to, but...
I think he just has the most fun in trying to deal with fake numbers.
Jen,
down to
only a
down
2
to
count.
Jen and Kasumi.
Wonders if we should try that hide.
We'll try and keep him well fed so he stays away from your car, Mom. No.
Takedown. Elbow to the back of the neck by Jen. Or by Kasumi onto Jen. Jen, dragon screw leg whip. I know that was a typo, Angela, but Momdo is great.
What the hell?
Jen grabbing out a sledgehammer, rocks Kasumi on the knee with it. Kasumi trying to roll away to get some distance between her and Jen. Drags herself up to her feet into the corner. He ate my old motorcycle, if that's anything.
Yeah, maybe need a special parking garage to keep things safe. Sorry, Nacho, but yeah. You have an interesting appetite.
Jen double underhook DDT. Goes for a cover. Kasumi, every reverse, goes through into a cover, only a 1 count. Kick to the back, pulls Jen back up to her feet. Head scissor takedown by Kasumi. Up next, we got a one-on-one matchup between Anya Ali and Alex Young.
203 at the falls and the Jen pulling a barbed wire bat from underneath the ring. Goes back in. Knocked out of hand by Kasumi. Springboard. Robbing Jen.
Mr. Nacho eats pretty much anything that people would consider
That's why we
unedible.
don't throw, when we have tables matches, we don't throw eggs broken tables.
He'll eat the ring, he'll eat the tables under the ring, he'll eat the ladders, he'll eat the barricade.
Don't eat your tools if you want to.
He'll even eat the steel steps in the announce table if you like.
Jen Richards with the win in this matchup.
Okay, so question, you know how thumbtacks have different like color endings on them, like red, blue, yellow, and all that?
Yeah, if you're putting stuff on a
Yeah, you think Nacho eats them like Skittles or M&Ms and things that have different flavors depending on what color they are?
I don't put anything past Super Nacho. We're talking about a superhero who would have epic battles with a door.
AJ and Patty as an intergender tag.
Yeah, but hold on a minute, real quick. I'll address that in a moment. Coming out at 5'7", weighing 130. From Japan, Anya Ali. And I know for a fact that Diamond Sky is wanting to mix a tag team with her and her man Alexander Richards from now on. So if AJ and Patty wanting to, well, as far as my end, I have Kaiser Hart and Kaiser Hart Jr. So it's a matter of if Patty, what Patty decides if she wants to team with Kaiser Hart or Kaiser Hart or with you. So whatever she decides, I'll go along with it.
I also have Kaiser Hart and Kaiser Hart Jr., so it's up to Patty.
Yeah, because I've discussed some stuff with her, but whatever she decides, we'll go with it. 5'7", weight 139 pounds, from Chicago, Illinois, repping the Second City Dojo, the Second City Spitfire, Fritz Young.
Can't you teleport, Emma?
I don't know, I mean, I know she's elemental, but I don't know if she does a lot of teleportation.
Up next, we got Fatal 4-Way Action, Michael Nightwalker, Lissa Utaker, Jacob Baker, and Fusion.
No. But.
That's why I asked if can't she teleport? Why is she walking?
I forgot what. Okay, I think I may have written this down.
What?
I think the team made for Sky and
I don't know.
Yep. Demonic Connection is what Sky and Alright.
An attempt. Kick out by Alex.
Oh god. Offering him some ladders for the mount.
Alex dropping Anya onto the back of her neck. Up kick by Anya. Series of strikes. Just clubbing blows repeatedly into the gut of Alex Young. Kick to the back of the leg. Anya getting back up to her feet, gets busted open. Series of strikes followed by a clothesline. Anya busted open on that exchange, shot to the chest.
Poor Emma. She tried and then she ended up in the sewer. I guess she needs more practice on teleportation.
Kick to the chest, onto the leg by Alex. Alex continuing the offensive.
I see that you watching over there, Vera.
Anya sent back into the ring by Alex, getting back up to her feet slowly. Jawbreaker by Alex Young. Anya brought back up to her feet. Again, series of strikes. Ends it off with that clothesline. Striking combination shown by Alex Young has been on a tear in the early goings of this match. Anya hasn't really been able to get too much offensive in. Currently busted open, gets a good roundhouse kick to the face.
Yeah, like
Trying
that's gonna work on me, girl.
As I was saying, gets a good roundhouse kick to the face, trying to build momentum. Pulls out a traffic cone. Alex throws out of the way. Gets kicked to the swift kick to the head. Pushes it out on the way. Kick to the back of the leg by Alex. Suplex by Anya, or by Alex to Anya. Mondo, you are part of the Mass Destruction roster, so your matches will be taking place on Thursdays, most likely.
Yep. Unless you end up in...
Thursdays as planned, Fridays if I have to push it off an extra day.
Yep.
It's usually when I try and stream Aftershock, or Mass Destruction. Aftershock will happen on Tuesdays, and if I can't go Tuesday, it'll be pushed off to the following Wednesday, so... At least until Kelly gets her stuff going back up officially. Cover by Alex, kick out at 2 by Anya.
Place something in the CRW plans chat for y'all to address. Planet plants. Fire to cook and eat things. Water to drink. Help plants grow. Wood on fire. Wind to create.
An attempt by Alex, kick out. Considering you're an elemental and elementals are one with nature and nature is everywhere, yeah, the concept of teleportation with enough practice should come fairly easily to you, Emma. Considering you can basically connect to basically anything on this planet. Anya gets whacked upside the head by that sledgehammer from Alex. Pin attempt by Alex Young onto Anya. Kick out at 2, just barely. Anya able to get the shoulder up at 2.9, essentially. Gets sent down to the floor. Sent on onto the chest of Anya by Alex. Gets dropped down face first onto the knee of Alex Young, gets pulled back up to her feet. Alex just tossing Anya back into the ring. Drags her over to the center of the ring. Slowly getting up to her feet, gets fired up, punch the chest of Alex, shot to the face. Both ladies trading blows back and forth. Anya getting the better of that exchange against Alex, running Bulldog. Ooh, what the hell? Anya just launching Alex Young with that Bulldog off the ring apron. Both ladies down and out momentarily. Alex back up to her feet. First, though, hits a DDT onto the arm of Anya.
You saw that, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Were you not watching this?
Yeah, I am not, but I'm also...
Styles clash by Alex onto Anya. Going for a cover. Alex able to get the 1 count. Or get the first fall after that 3 count. Cover.
Kick out. That's her up. Hit upside the head. Blink Mango spikes the mount, sent towards the rampway. Roundhouse to the face. Cover.
Cover by Anya. The winner of the matchup after a brutal encounter, Anya Ali, coming out victorious. Despite being bloodied up and having herself launched off the ring apron from a bulldog onto a bed of barbed wire.
Congratulations to Anya.
Moving on to our next matchup, Fatal 4-Way action.
4-way sub-elimination this time. We got Michael Nightwalker, Alyssa Utaker, Jacob Baker, and Fusion. Making his way out at 6'4", weighing 280 pounds. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Michael Nightwalker.
Up next,
Making her way out at 5'9", weighing 158 pounds. She is 1/3 of the CRW Shattered Throne Trios champions. But at 5'9", weighing 158 pounds, from Transylvania, Romania, Alyssa Utaker. Good show.
Pressure builds and bottles up and then explodes. It rips you out of body like a black hole. I'll burn it down and watch as something better grows. Your dragon's words will catch you with your eyes closed. 'Cause I'm no one's shadow. I found the lights and I'm not going back there. Talk to your ghost every night in my sleep. And I say I'm through playing dead and I don't care. You can block the exits, I ain't flinching. Bayside built me. I found the lights and I'm not going back there. Talk to your ghost every night in my sleep. And I say I'm through playing dead and I don't care. You can block the exits, I ain't flinching. Bayside.
Making his way out next. Making his way out at 6'5", weighing 265 pounds. From New Orleans, Louisiana, the natural-born sinner, Jacob Baker.
Up next, we got tag team action. Blunt Force Divinity, Arya Black, and Aurora Valkyrie taking on the Nightshade Covenant, Rose Tagaya, and Liliana Lancaster.
Tag team elimination, Falls Count Anywhere, coming up next after this.
Turn the lights up. Fusion's in the building. Swagger on full charge, baby. Let's go. Tracks are clean, crepes so white. Walk in the ring like Friday night.
Now, last but not least, at 5'11", weighing 280 pounds, from London, England, representing Beyond Your Soul Wrestling, is Fusion. This is four-way submission elimination, Falls Count Anywhere. Michael locking up with Jacob Baker, sends him to the ring apron. Okay. Lissa working on the arm of Fusion. Turns her attention to Michael. Jumps him onto his head with that suplex. From behind. As stated, this is sub-elimination. Ball. Oh, Melissa with the elbow, shot to the face, shot to the back. Baker sent into the corner. Fusion turned his attention to Michael. Eats a shot to the midsection. Michael. Oh! Flipped right onto his face by Fusion. So the series of strikes dropping Baker onto his back. Sub going after Michael. Kick to the face. Michael chop to the chest. Multiple chops to the chest. On the Fusion turns his attention to Baker, knocks him down onto the mat. Fusion going after Lissa. Locker. Turn to the ropes. Frog. Couldn't tell what was going on there. Sub went for a high-risk maneuver, maybe a cutter of some sort, but missed it. Michael sent flying out of the ring. Fusion went for it to drop the boots to the chest on Michael through the ropes, but unsuccessful. Michael finding the trap of throwing underneath the ring. And back Fusion's way. Now whipping him like a government mule. Back in the ring. Multiple shots by Lissa. German suplex into the corner. Outside, Fusion's been laid out on the outside. Michael going back in as Lissa was about to spread out them contacts. Destroyer onto Michael by Lissa. And Baker taking a shot at Lissa with the bag of thumbtacks. And then sending Fusion out of the ring. Submission applied on Lissa by Michael. Lissa roll through, driving the knees into the top of the head. Michael sent to the ring apron as Baker dealing with Fusion on the outside. Baker hopping onto the barricade, sees Fusion a little bit too close to comfort. Submission applied by Lissa. I believe that's the Hell's Gate submission. Of course, she'd understand that move quite well. She's the wife of one Killian Mutator. Took to the midsection. Fusion has hold of Jacob Baker. Powerbomb position. Knocks him onto the floor. Son has hold of Michael. Tells as the King was switching around. Fusion just won't kill this, so jeez Louise. And pop-up powerbomb on the Fusion by Jacob Baker. And Lissa has been eliminated. It's down to the men in this pop-up. Down to the final 3 men in this matchup. Lissa first to be eliminated.
Damo says Fusion getting his ass beat, nothing new.
Yeah. Sending Michael into the barricade. Touch the chest, shift the face on Baker, right to the leg of Fusion. Baker set to the barricade by Fusion. Shot to the head of Michael. Jumped onto his head that suit. Or maybe that, I think that was Baker. Jumped onto his head that suit once. Going after Baker, and Baker is setting up that ladder bridge. Dropped onto that ladder bridge. Then Baker is sent back into the ring. Well, sent into the ladder bridge yet again by Fusion this time. And now Fusion sent gut first into the announce table. Michael, lift it up. Power bomb by Jacob Baker. Back from behind. Fusion with the backbreaker onto Jacob. One of the chairs by the announce table teeing off on Baker. Now, shot from Nightwalker too. And Fusion getting all fired up. It's gonna go kung fu fighting. I don't know what the fuck. Between himself and Michael. That's coming out of that. Now Fusion sent to that ladder bridge. Baker. Fusion onto his head. Grappled from behind by Michael. Jacob dropped face first under the ring apron. Noisemaker. By the luggage. Back body dropped by Michael on the Fusion.
Just testing to get face.
Bullshit. Fusion dropped on the ladder bridge. Again, fired up. Jacob face first.
Michael dropping thumbtacks in the middle of the ring. Fusion grabs a hold of Baker. No, back body drop by Jacob. He'll grab a hold of Baker. Face first off the ladder. Turns his attention to Fusion. It's an armbar locked in. Trying to get Fusion to tap out here. Jacob is standing aside, waiting for his moment to strike. He's shot to the face of Fusion. Sent on Millionaire by Michael. Likes not to go for a cover.
Michael spreading out some more thumbtacks.
Slipper kick to the face of Fusion.
Sends Jacob Baker into the house table. Michael just like, all proud of himself.
Single leg drop kick by Jacob. Fusion back up to his feet. Jacob is dancing around, trying to get himself fired up, and need to get set face first into that ladder by Fusion. Kick to the gut.
Neck breaker by Fusion.
Bringing Fusion back up to his standing base. Fusion stops himself before not putting himself into a ladder. Now saves the strikes, kick to the gut. Leaping DDT drops Michael down onto the chair. Pacing around. Not sure what he's doing right now. Michael.
Getting his steps in.
Salida del Sol. Jacob grabs a hold of Michael.
Set him up. Don't do that. Top up power bomb.
Damo says Fusion swinging on imaginary bees again.
So what, is he pulling a Becky Lynch? That's the reason why I wasn't tapping out. Michael walking around after Jacob, grabbed from behind. Hammer by Baker into a bulldog. Even just spreading thumbtacks around the opposite side of the ring. But everybody is on the other side. Scoop slam on Michael. Again, that goofy spinning shit that he's doing. I don't know. Guess that's supposed to be intimidation. It's sent across the floor by Michael. Baker's Fusion up. Drops him around his head. Fusion wobbling on his feet. And looks like Jacob is resting his head on that ledge. Okay, I guess he's done napping. Going back on the mat. Nice head scissors on Jacob by Michael. Then jumped right onto his head by Baker. Michael's across the floor. It will lock up between himself and Michael. to beat his chest, trying to be intimidating. One-legged drop kick to Michael. Michael got first into the steel steps. Baker with his attention on Fusion. Fusion to kick to the midsection. Has him up. Bomb on Baker through the ladder. Sends Michael across the floor. Opens shot to the face of Jacob. Stop to the arm. Fusion Newman. With Sam to kick dirt. Oh, he took a shot to the face from Baker. Rolls by Rocky Baker from Michael. Baker sent across the floor. Michael sent across the floor to the barricade. One-legged drop kick onto Baker by Fusion. Skated out soul by Michael on Baker. Again with that creepy fighting. This Fusion. Shifting his weight onto Baker. Dragon twist cutter. He's been sucked out in the ring. Baker. Hold to Michael. Suplex. Hot driver on Michael. Pop-up power bomb by Baker. Stunned up in the air into Baker. Goes after Fusion. Sends a gut burst into the steel into the announce table. Snap suplex by Michael. He dropped on the Fusion. Michael getting dropped by Baker. Still yet to have another elimination between these final three. Then trying to send Baker across the board, jump to the back. Cross space. Eliminated Jacob Baker.
First of all, hello B. Second of all, despite your excitement, I would like you to please get out of my office.
Oh, jeez, B. I know you're excited, but yeah. Yeah, to your Uncle Atticus's office, not your office. You gotta respect people's personal space, so there. Like the Nightwalker and Fusion. Elbow drop by Michael. Another elbow drop from Michael. Multiple kicks to the side of the head. Back to the arm. Misses that elbow drop. Stomp on Michael by Fusion. Thumbtack found. The latest signee to the company has an interesting appetite beat. That's why. As I said, latest signee has an interesting appetite. Hence why certain things have been eaten up. As long as those blueprints weren't eaten up, we're fine. Or anything else important. Oh, dropping fusion face first on that bridge. Fusion. Send Michael to the ladder bridge. Lifts him up. Drop him face first. Looked like Fusion was trying to hook up Michael for some type of maneuver. Got slammed onto his back. Dragon twist cutter.
Dragon twist cutter. Fusion brought back up to his feet. Michael saluted Del Sol. Getting himself fired up. Fusion back up to his feet. Michael sends Fusion into the barricade.
You never know, Supernatural may have forgotten to eat before he went to meet up with you. I don't guess. It's one of those things of thumbtacks, spread them all across the mat. Over the outside, just cracking the head by Michael with a steel chair.
About 6 minutes left in this matchup. Fusion drop face first off the top of that barricade. In the event of a tie, the other two that were eliminated will be marked down for losses. Michael and Fusion will meet next week on Aftershock in a one-on-one match. Should they fail to eliminate each other right now, we got an armbar. No, Michael ending this match quickly.
Well done, Michael.
Armbar submission, forcing Fusion to tap out. No need for a tiebreaker here tonight. Up next, we got tag team action. Blood Force Divinities, Arya Black and Aurora Valkyrie taking on the Nightshade Covenant, Rose Sagaya and Liliana Lancaster.
Tag team elimination. Making their way out first. At 5'5", weighing 125 pounds from Japan, the Death Huntress, Arya Blaster. And her tag team partner at 5'8", weighing 140 pounds from Aurora Valkyrie. Together, they are one force divinity. After this matchup, we have four-way pin elimination, Falls Count Anywhere. Stepford making her debut in CRW versus Olivia Takashi, Jade Young, and Diamond Sky. Their opponents. Making her way out at 5'4", weighing 128 pounds from Dragon Mella, Liliana Lancaster, and her tag team partner at 5'4", weighing 140 pounds from Osaka, Japan, Rose Tagaya. Together, they are the Nightshade Covenant. This tag team elimination. Here we go. Aurora going up for Liliana. Aurora going for a quick elimination on Rose, but Rose able to kick out.
Rose takes down Aurora, snaps the leg back, springboard, coffin drop connecting. An attempt on Arya by Rose. Kick out before the ref can even get a 1 count. Knee strike inadvertently taking out Rose. Really trying to hit that running knee on Aurora. Aurora sidestepping, forcing her to connect with her sister. Rose back up to her feet. Has Arya on the ring apron. Covered by Liliana. Rose just has Arya strung up on the ring apron. Salt misses Rose back into the ring. Liliana putting knee to the face of Aurora. Face first off of the top rope. Rose dropping her elbow down onto Arya. Springboard moonsault by Liliana. Rose grabs a hold of Arya. Into the head. Drops Arya down onto her back. Rose back into the ring with the knife. Bounce Aurora over the back. But then covered by Rose onto Arya. Broken up by Aurora. Tombstone pile driver to Arya. Goes for a cover. Arya has been eliminated already. First off the ring apron. Aurora sent face first into the steel steps. First time teaming for Arya and Aurora here tonight. Rose and Lily have been teaming for a number of years now. Powerbomb off the ring apron, swings her around head first. Covered by Liliana. Kick out at 1 by Aurora. Still have plenty of fight left in her. I don't know what happened with Arya earlier. Must have gotten knocked out momentarily long enough to get a 3 count as she returned to the back seemingly fine, so.
And sub KO allowed for tag team elimination, so could have been an after.
No, she got pinned. Must have just gotten knocked out long enough for the pin to happen. Must have the win knocked out for long enough. She didn't look injured. She returned to the back just fine. Looked kind of pissed off, if anything.
So right now Aurora in 2-on-1 situations with Rose and Lily. And on the kneecap.
Rose going to the outside, gets back into the ring. Gets back out of it.
Tonight as Lily drops Aurora.
Lily has a hold of Aurora. Drops her down onto her back with that suplex. Dropped by Rose. Lily goes underneath the ring, grabs out a mannequin.
Basically Rose and Lily. Natural born tag team. Just say.
Lily's calling for Aurora to get back up to her feet. Punch to the face.
Welcome to the stream, Outlaw.
Hey, Outlaw.
Hey, Outlaw Max. Let him know his lady's debut. His wife's debut is going.
They got it too.
rare, folks, that lasted all other superstars in this match. Elimination matches are absolutely a cruel mistress, but they certainly found a way to overcome such a challenge.
For the next match, right?
Ow! Making her debut at 5'11", weighing 145 pounds. From New York, the living dead girl, the Necro Queen, Steppers! Making our way out next at 5'8", weighing 140 pounds, from Los Angeles, California, Olivia Takahashi. Making her way out next at 5'8", weighing 142 pounds. From Chicago, Illinois, representing the Second City Dojo, Jay Young.
Matches up to go after this one. Debuting tag team Oracle, Scythiana, and Scarlett Borgin taking on their sisters, the Demi Borgins, Catherine and Morgana. After that, Karma Cho taking on Penelope Madison. Then our main event, Sarah Richards defending the Forsaken Glory Championship against Levi Utaker. Hey, Steppers.
Hey, bestie! Welcome to the stream. You're in action, right about it. Enjoy your match. Okay, so it's gonna be a MWF where you're gonna be mixed tagging, anything. Okay.
There's gonna be a drop and Steppers down onto her back. Kick by Steppers.
Good luck in your debuts, sis.
Jade
Let's do my Smurfette. I love it. I love it.
to the face of Diamond Sky. Destroyer by Sky on Olivia. Cover. Kick out. An attempt reverse by Jade. The lady able to get a 3 count. Double knees missing by Diamond Sky. Olivia has hold of Sky. Drops her down onto her back. Steppers tries to go after Olivia. Gets caught from behind by Jade. Suplex. And Sky tilt-a-whirl into a roll-up kick out by Olivia.
Olivia.
Taken down by Sky.
Olivia Takeshi, not new to the roster. Member of New Day Plus. Jade Young from the Second City Dojo, member of the Young family. Kyle Young, the head of the Young family, the Young clan.
Leon Young facing having a world title opportunity against his girlfriend Kasara Utaker coming up short in that matchup.
But it's all been attempts.
Kasara defending the world title yet again. We'll move on to our pay-per-view to face off against our number 1 contender, Damian Shelley. Olivia, series of strikes to Jade, upwards knee strike. Kick to the gut by Olivia. Josh Jade got it by over Sandwich maneuver, goes for a cover. Kick out at 2. Kick to the chest by Olivia. We got Diamond Sky and Steppers fighting on the outside over by the announce table. Ooh, Steppers tripping up Diamond Sky. Sky connecting rope first at the top of that chair, causing it to collapse. Cover by Olivia. Jade has been eliminated. To the face by Steppers, roll up, kick out. I know, right, Outlaw? Spinning back elbow by Olivia, going, just laying a bunch of punches into the face of Diamond Sky. Steppers catches Olivia from behind, drops her down, goes for a cover. Kick out at 2 by Olivia. Series of strikes, kick to the gut, big boot to the face, takes Sky down. Steppers has a hold of Olivia. Tombstone pile driver, buster open, goes for a cover. Kick out at 2 by Olivia. Diamond Destroyer on to Steppers.
Please talk about capitalization.
Steppers back up to her feet though. Diamond Sky goes underneath the ring, grabs out a barbed wire back.
The Steppers basically smacking her ass like, oh, we did it.
Olivia takes down Steppers, drops Diamond Sky with the barbed wire bat, and then somehow does levitation.
I don't know. I swear I don't know.
Sky Going for Steppers, or going for Olivia, backs off, lets Steppers grab a hold of her. Steppers looking like she's trying to do something. Sky going around the ring. Steppers going over to meet her. Sky grabs a hold of Steppers.
Boy style neck breaker. The only way I'm gonna ever call that the booty buster is if it's goddess or count.
Kick out at 2 by Steppers. Olivia, sledgehammer in hand, rolls to the outside. Swings that sledgehammer, chucks it at Diamond Sky's face, gets caught by Steppers. Choke slam. Cover onto Olivia. No, Olivia kicking out at 2 again. Steppers sent into the barricade by Diamond Sky. Olivia gets a hold of Diamond Sky, trips her up, catches her, hits her with that angle slam-like maneuver. Elects not to go for a cover, gets back into the ring, goes after Steppers. Steppers dropping some thumbtacks down. The rope spine buster. Steppers drop down onto those tacks.
Oh, you're calling it the diamond breaker for yourself. Okay. No problem, Sky.
Steppers busted open after being dropped down onto the thumbtacks again. Olivia kick to the gut, grabs a hold of Steppers. Angle slam connecting, goes for a cover. Sky dropping more packs into the ring. Steppers kicking out. Steppers goes underneath the ring, pulls out that giant ass ladder, builds a ladder bridge. Olivia sent towards the rope by Diamond Sky, ducks the clothesline. Sky kick to the gut. Olivia clothesline to Diamond Sky, goes for a cover. Diamond Sky kicking out at 2. Touch the gut by Olivia. Steppers over to slip off the back, sends Olivia into the corner. Series of short arm clotheslines. Takes Olivia down, hits a stiff kick to the face of Diamond Sky. Olivia rolling out of the ring. Sky almost to the gut of Steppers, punch to the face.
Scoop slam by Sky.
Sky goes to the outside. Olivia grabs a hold of the barbed wire bat. Sky grabbing the sledgehammer. Bat beats sledgehammer. Or sledgehammer beats bat.
I love the sparks that come out of the Triple H hammer. That's why I chose it for these custom matches.
Sky gets the leg pat. Steppers pushes Sky down to the floor. Turns her over into a single leg Boston Crab.
But this is pin only elimination.
Sky able to get out of submission. Olivia sent down to the floor. Sky, the only one up on her feet, brings Steppers to a standing position. Kick to the gut. No, reversal. Sky was going for the Diamond Destroyer. Olivia drops Steppers down with a suplex. Steppers gets back up to her feet though, feels herself getting fired up. Olivia stopping that short, sending Steppers into the barricade. Steppers grabs a hold of Olivia, drops her down onto the back of her neck with that suplex. Stop to the back of the head. Sky drop kick to Steppers.
King Outlaw did pretty damn well in his debut this past Tuesday on
If it was Tuesday, it would have been Aftershock.
this past last Thursday.
Outlaws on the Aftershock.
My bad.
Or the second.
He is. I would know. They're both on separate rosters, but they're forever together in tag.
Yep, same thing Blaze is doing. While it's splitting the divisions and the tag teams are still intact. Kicked out at 2 by Sky.
You're welcome, Outlaw. Bloods Thursdays. Next to CRW Mass Destruction with your debut, Outlaw.
Although technically I think they streamed that on Friday.
Yeah, streamed it on Friday because...
scheduling issues.
Yeah. But basically it was last week.
Olivia goes underneath the ring, grabs out more thumbtacks.
And Sky, take that in a roll up.
Cover. Olivia eliminated.
Down the Diamond Sky and Knee Steppers.
Stepping moonsault by Sky. Steppers rolls out of the way.
No problem, Dusty Bro.
Catching those double knees, Sky back on the offensive there, series of strikes, clothesline takes Steppers down. Sky grabs the thumbtacks. Able to catch Steppers with that stiff punch, sends her into the barricade.
Very funny, James. Jeez. Any battle.
Diamond Destroyer connecting, cover, Blaze McCoy, welcome in.
Welcome to the show, Blaze.
Diamond Sky victorious here tonight.
Woo!
Hell of a debut by Steppers, though.
Well done by Diamond Sky. Hell of a debut by Steppers. Can only go up from here. And welcome to the stream, Blaze McCoy.
Up next, we got tag team action.
Starlet and Scipiana Gorgon of the team called Oracle making their tag team debut versus their older sisters, Catherine Gorgon and Morgana Nightwalker of the Demi-Gorgons, all 4 daughters of Lady Devil. Making their way out first. Both at 5'10", weighing 185 pounds. From the city of Atlantis, Scarlett and Scipiana Morgan. Oracle.
Scarlett and Scipiana, 2 of the pairs of twin daughters of one Lady Devil.
Against their older sisters and Catherine Morgana with more experience in competition.
Also, not for nothing, but I'm really happy with how their attires turned out. As is LD.
Of course, their mama and Uncle Abacus helped them up.
And their opponents.
Both coming out at 6 foot even, weighing 200 pounds. From the city of Atlantis, Morgana Nightwalker and Catherine Morgan, the Demi-Gorgons. Both the same height, weigh the same place, makes it easier for me. This time, tag team action, 2 out of 3 pin submission, falls count anywhere. Start off with Scarlett and Morgana. Even though they have to tag in now.
Yep, Dano. Scarlett and Scythiana, the twins of LD, as well as her other pair of twins, Catherine and Morgana.
Yep.
Catherine and Morgana, the older set of siblings.
Samantha Cuevas is also one of the daughters of once Lady Devil through marriage to Matt Madison, the late great Matt Madison. We also have Melody and Matt Madison's twins, Matt Jr. and Penelope Madison, on the roster as well. Penelope Madison will be facing off against Karma Cho, one of the daughters of Angelina Matthews, in a steel cage 2 out of 3 submission right after this.
Our semi-main event of the night.
Main event, Sarah Richards defending the Forsaken Glory Championship against Levi Utaker, one of the twins of Killian and Alyssa Utaker.
Levi Utaker currently sitting at 13 wins in a row. Spanning all the way back from when we had our challenge matches, continuing into the beginning of Aftershock. Kicked out by Catherine, or by Morgana. Drop kick by Scarlett, tags and Scythiana. As I was saying earlier, Levi currently sitting at 13 wins in a row.
Morgana not twins?
No, I think Catherine's a little older than Morgana.
Alright.
I don't know, don't quote.
Because I forgot who's the oldest between Catherine and Morgana if they're not twins.
I always thought Catherine and Morgana were twins.
Honest mistake. Scythiana and Scarlett are twins, but apparently Catherine and Morgana might not be twins, but 2 of her eldest daughters. Maybe it's the way those two are, they could possibly be twins, but I guess they may not.
Yeah, it's like Damien said, you're twin daughters. That's what we meant. You should know this. Just how I always refer to Rose and Lily as mine and Lissa's twins. Spanish fly by Scarlett. Tags in Sifiana.
Alright, they're the only, I guess that means those are the only appearance of twins.
Yeah, I think Catherine's a little old. Wait, no. Is it Catherine or Morgana that's the older one, LD?
And I think Samantha is the youngest of the eldest three.
Yeah, Samantha's the youngest, and I know that. I can just never remember which two of Catherine and Morgana is supposed to be older.
Yeah.
I always assume it's Catherine, but then again, I have bad news.
Yeah, Damo. Catherine, Morgana, and Samantha are her eldest three daughters. The two pairs of twins are younger than the eldest three. Pretty much.
I think the only reason why I thought Catherine and Morgana were twins was because for the longest time they wore the same ring gear and all that. They were the same height and weight, and they basically looked the same up until this game, to where I was able to really tell the difference from them. So yeah, that's probably why I always assumed Catherine and Morgana were twins, because they always look.
They're that close that they
Yeah.
present themselves that way, but now it's easier to tell them apart. No,
Oh, I love what Tommy did with their eyes. I still gotta figure out leg decals and all that, but the main things like LB is wanting me to, like I have on Scarlet and Sifiana for, as well as Penelope and the others. Kind of having a brain fart on how the hell I'm gonna make that work, because I don't want to just do the same generic thing I did for Scarlet and Sifiana, so I have to
figure out a new style of graphic to use.
And then I gotta send that graphic to LD and see what she thinks of it before putting it on. Probably should send it to Tiny too, just to be safe, since Tiny's the one who made the two of them.
And Penelope's match is right after this one, sis.
Tag to Scarlet. Submission locked in by Catherine, trying to get a tap out here. Scarlet wrapped up right now.
Scarlet slammed down by Catherine. Cover.
Broken up by Sifiana. Put down again into a Boston grab. Trying to get Scarlet to tap out. Scarlet trying to fight with everything she has, refusing to tap. Hot tag to Sifiana. Catherine, I don't think, noticed the tag. Goes underneath the ring, pulls out a bag of thumbtacks, just drops them down onto the floor on the outside. Sifiana goes to the outside, tries to go after Catherine.
Ball's count anywhere despite having to tag in and out.
Elbow to the face of Catherine. Sifiana. An attempt.
Well, Mira, you got Catherine and Morgana teaming up against Scarlet and Sifiana in a tag team matchup. Scarlet and Sifi are making their tag team debut tonight.
Sifi just launching Catherine face first into the ring post. Brings her back up to her feet. Got her from behind, elbow to the face by Catherine. Catherine shot to the back of Sifiana. Submission attempt locked in by Catherine, trying to work Sifiana down. Sifi refusing to tap. Arm drag takes Catherine down. Catherine back up to her feet.
Hey, Tiberian!
Suplex. Penelope in our next match in the semi-main event. Scythiana sent into the corner. Off the ropes. Cover. Morgana into the ring. Legal competitor broken up by Scarlett. Knee to the face. Sissy grabs hold of Morgana. Drops her down onto the top of her head with that spike pile driver. Sissy. Suplex.
Tagging to Scarlett.
Scarlett grabs a hold of Morgana, drops her down onto the back of her neck. Kick to the gut by Scarlett. Double underhook. Reversal into an arm drag by Morgana. Scarlett brought back up to a standing base. Morgana drops Scarlett down onto her back. Drop to the chest. Scarlett is called back up to her feet. Morgana on the ring apron. Launches herself back into the ring. Drop kick connecting. Stomp to the chest once again by Morgana. Pulls Scarlett over. Puts her in a submission. Sippy tries to get into the ring, not in time. Scarlett tapping. We're tied up at one fall apiece. Morgana brings Scarlett back up to her feet. Headbutt. Grabs a hold of her.
Turns head on to Scarlett.
Scarlett back up to her feet though. Monkey flip takes Morgana down. Morgana brought back up to a standing base. Scarlett. Double underhook suplex. Throws Morgana over into an armbar. Trying to wear her down. Morgana fighting out, gets out of the armbar. Couple of strikes to the face forces Scarlett to reverse the hold. Kick to the gut, series of strikes repeatedly. Roundhouse kick to the head. Morgana goes over, tags in Catherine. Catherine sends Scarlett into the corner. Elbow to the face. Scarlett grabs hold of Catherine. Just wrenching the arm. Drops her down onto her back. Scarlett goes over. Tags in Scythiana. Drops the elbow down onto the top of the head. Hits the axe kick onto Catherine, busts her open, goes for a cover. And that's it. Scythiana able to pick up the victory.
Oracle with a tag team debut win.
Hell of a debut by Scarlett and Scythiana here tonight. Scythy able to knock Catherine out with that axe kick to the top of the head, busting her open in the process.
Yeah, wow, sis.
On to our semi-main event of the night. Karma Cho taking on Penelope Madison. Steel cage submission, only 2 out of 3 falls.
Making her way out first at 5'10", weighing 200 pounds, from New York, New York, Karma Cho.
Mira.
They're all excited.
I got news for all of you
Up next,
Riding out to the ring at 6 foot even, weighing 185 pounds. From the city of Atlantis, Penelope Patterson.
her brother Matt making his debut on Aftershock last week. Penelope making her debut here tonight. Penelope, the daughter of the late great Matt Madison, and Lady Devil, alongside her brother, trying to carry on the legacy of their father as well as their mother here in Chaos Regional Wrestling. Their father, unfortunately, never having a chance to wrestle here for the company, but deeply connected to several roster members in the back. Despite him not being here, his legacy has touched Chaos Regional Wrestling as well as Bloodmoon Wrestling and other places that Lady Devil currently inhabits, along with her family members. Penelope,
For the Black Widow submission or that octopus stretch, however you want to call it.
early submission attempt onto Karma. Karma getting out of it, dropping Penelope down onto her back. Karma Cho having a bit of family history with the company as well. Part of the Nightwalker bloodline. Her uncle, I believe it was Aiden's her uncle.
Who, Karma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her uncle Aiden, our very first World Heavyweight Champion here in Chaos Regional Wrestling. Her mother Angelita, the first women's champion in Chaos Regional Wrestling. Also the longest reigning champion in Chaos Regional Wrestling history, 741 days as our women's world champion back in our 2K19 through 2K23 era.
Aiden basically, her uncle through her father, Chance Harper.
Yep. Chance Harper, also a former roster member of Chaos Regional Wrestling.
And the NWF too.
Yep. Hellsgate submission by Penelope on the Karma.
Of course, Mrs. U-Taker, like,
Busted open after that running knee from Penelope. Penelope on the offensive. Grabbing hold of Karma, drops her down with that Sister Abigail-like maneuver.
And I no doubt Mrs. U-Taker had a lot of the training of these children as well as the
No doubt.
wrestlers.
Yeah, I can confirm. Timing was very hands-on with the training of Penelope and the others, as was I, as was LD, and several other people.
Yep. These kids basically are very observant, grew up watching a lot of us.
Junior Penelope, Scarlett, and Scipiana have been training with Uncle Atticus for years. At that training arena connected to LD's hideout, where LD and I would take them on occasion to train. Heidi, of course, having her own training arena located in Hell. Gamma House, where they would occasionally go to with Schulte and others. So
Kids always coming along with Lady Devil when she would be in the live chat, brought up
I believe that's
competition at the
honestly what
NWF.
I honestly believe that's what's given Scarlett and Sifty as well as Penelope and Matt Jr. such an advantage coming in because
They've been watching all of us.
yeah, they've had years of scouting each and every single one of us.
And go for the Iron Claw submission. Medusa's gaze like her mother.
Getting the knockout fall for the first fall,
For submission for Penelope.
forcing Karma to pass out momentarily. Shades of her mother with the Iron Cross submission. Out the back, Penelope. Drops Karma down with that Sister Abigail-like maneuver, stop to the chest. Trying to wrap this up quickly. Only about 4 minutes into this matchup. Penelope making short work of Karma here
Holy
tonight.
hell. Oh my god. I swear it's like they grew up preparing for this.
Hell of a win by Penelope against a long-standing roster member, Karma Cho. Penelope came in relentless with the mission, making quick work in only 4 minutes of Karma.
Way to freaking go, Penelope. Jeez.
I don't think Karma's gonna be too upset out at that. If anything, she'll probably be really impressed.
And plus Angelina Devereaux, who another family member and buddy to Penelope, will be pretty giddy catching this.
Moving on to our main event of the night outside of Universe mode.
30-minute Iron Man pin submission falls count anywhere matchup. Sarah Richards defending the CRW Forsaken Glory Championship against Levi Utaker. Yep. Plus, I wouldn't be surprised. No doubt, Matt Jr. and Penelope have their dad running through their veins, as well as Samantha too. And basically all the kids. Jeez. Because Matt Madison was pretty hard-hitting of a competitor in his day too. Making his way out at 6'2", weighing 240 pounds. From the outer circles of hell, Levi Utaker.
Yes, Mira, your sister is incredibly strong. That was very impressive.
Yep, she's definitely a tough cookie.
Be rooting on her brother while also giving an apology to her aunt.
there and couldn't perform.
Up next.
Her way out at 5'7", weighing 144 pounds. From Paris, France, she is the reigning and defending CRW Forsaken Glory champion, Sarah Richards. Sarah, very impressed by the progress Levi has made in his young-ish yet short start in the business. As Atticus had stated, not just with the official start of the season, but before that in the regular challenge matches that even had nothing to do with the official win-loss record. Still quite successful.
Levi sitting at 3-0 in official matches, 13-0 in total matches, won as far as since he started wrestling in the company. Catching the eye of Sarah. Sarah, the champion, the one issuing the challenge to Levi Utaker here tonight.
Champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who's leading this match with the title around their waist.
Welcome back, Mondo. 30-minute Iron Man. Pin sub false count anywhere. Levi on the offensive. Springboard 450 misses. Sarah going for an early cover. Kick out at 1. Levi sends Sarah towards the ropes onto the ring apron. Punch to the face. Another shot to the face. Third one knocks her down. Levi following to the outside. Stopping Sarah head first repeatedly into the floor. Sarah reverses momentum. Couple of strikes. Sarah dropping the leg down across the chest of Levi. Levi pushes Sarah away. Brings her back up to her feet. Tries to send her into the ring. Sarah stopping herself. Double underhook suplex. Levi doesn't hold the pin though. Sarah dropped down onto the back of her neck once again. Levi stopped to her chest. Sarah back up to her feet. Hits a flying elbow. Takes Levi down. Sarah, armbar locked in. Levi able to reverse. Couple of strikes to the face forces Sarah to break the hold. Prime time welcome in. We're on our main event of the night. Series of strikes. DDT covered by Levi. Kick out at 2 by Sarah. Levi brings Sarah back up to a standing base. Sarah reverses. Hits Levi from behind. Drops him down onto his knee. Sarah wrapping Levi up, just wearing him down. Rolls through into a cover. Kick out. Sarah gets reversed, sent into the barricade. Series of mounted strikes. Category knee strike by Levi to the face of Sarah. Stomp to the leg. Sarah gets dropped down onto her back, just deadlifted overhead and slammed down onto the floor. Only a 1 count though. Sarah catches the leg of Levi, pushes him down, rolls him through into a Boston Crab. Levi able to get out of it, reverses it into a pin attempt. Kick out by Sarah, stomp to the leg. Few kicks to the face. Sarah slammed head first onto the floor. Chop block. Cover. Kick out at 2 by Levi. Sarah grabs hold of Levi, puts him in an ankle lock. Trying to get Levi to tap out for the first fall. Levi rolling through, reversing, able to get out of it. Wasn't able to hit that kick to the face though. Sarah grabs hold of Levi, double knees to the back. Levi reversing, sends Sarah into the barricade. Grabs hold of Sarah, jumps her back first onto the barricade. Goes for a cover. Kick out at 1 by Sarah. Levi drops Sarah down onto the back of her neck with a suplex. Goes through. Just slams Sarah down repeatedly onto the floor. Picks her back up. Sets her across. Down onto the barbed wire flooring there. Sarah sends Levi into the barricade. Again, face first. Now just lifts him up onto the barricade. What she have planned here? No, Levi able to reverse elbow to the top of the head. Grabs a hold of Sarah. Drops her down onto her back with that suplex. Levi goes up top. Or goes up on top of the barricade. Decides against him. Just hits Sarah with a quick clothesline. Taking her head off. Goes for a cover. Levi with the first fall. Sarah set down to the floor. Levi gets pushed away by Sarah. It's a running knee strike. Takes Sarah down. Sarah back up to her feet. The competitors playing chicken with each other. Levi pulling the trigger first. Punch to the face. Rolls through into a leg lock. Sarah refusing to tap out. Drops Levi down onto his back with that suplex. Elbow to the top of the head of Levi. Brings him back up to a standing base. Levi sent down to the floor. Stopped to the arm by Sarah. Levi dragging through leg work. Takes Sarah down. It's a running knee. Takes Sarah's head off once again. Trying to go for another cover and a second fall. Kick out at 2. Levi sends Sarah into the barricade. Shot to the face. Drops her down. Into the rings of Saturn. Submission locked in. Sarah tapping. Levi up 2 falls. Sarah blocks the kick. Gets back up to her feet. Sends Levi down to the floor. Trying to go for an ankle lock. Levi had it scouted. Sarah caught from behind. Dropped down onto the back of her head with that suplex. With the strikes, kick to the gut. Clothesline takes Sarah's head off again. Goes for a cover. 3-0 in favor of Levi. Levi has been on one hell of a mission since debuting here in the company. Currently trying to seek out his first title here. Sarah Richards getting 3 falls to nothing. Forsaken Glory Championship, what was once our dead jewel and our Broken Crown titles merged together at the end of 2K25. And yes, I still have that list of challenge matches written down for who is supposed to be in line for those titles. So once me and Kelly get everything situated, I will try and pick back up with who gets the defenses as far as what was written down on that list before we ended off 25. I do know Isabella was on the list, as was Violet and Vera and a couple other people. So although I do have to say that this belt, unless the champion issues the challenge, once those matches I had written down are done and over with. There will be no more challenges for this belt. It's going to be treated more or less just like a regular title. Right now, Levi up 5 falls to nothing. Springboard codebreaker by Sarah. Sarah down and out, stunned herself, trying to crawl over for a cover. First fall in Sarah's favor, down 5-1. Sarah goes to the outside, grabs out a light tube. Levi back into the ring, grabs a hold of Sarah, drops her down with that Saito suplex. Sarah up kick to the chest of Levi, down 4 falls with plenty of time left. Springboard cutter misses. Sarah brings Levi back up to his feet. Levi elbows to the gut, shot to the face. Sarah trading throws back and forth. Levi catches the arm. Sarah calling for Levi to give her everything he's got. Sarah continuing to lay strikes into Levi. Levi gets knocked down. Sarah gets the better of him. Series of strikes. Drop kick takes Levi down. Levi brought back up to a standing base. It's a flatliner onto Levi. Levi rolls Sarah up though. 6-1. Drops her down with a brainbuster. Levi brings Sarah back up to a standing base. Elbow to the face by Sarah. Kick to the gut by Levi. Double underhook. Drops her down with a DDT. Goes for a cover. 7-1 in favor of Levi. Running uppercut by Sarah. Levi smartly though rolling out of the way into the corner so Sarah can't get a pin. Great ring awareness there by Levi. Sarah going to the outside. That uppercut, one of Sarah's various finishing maneuvers. Levi sent into the corner, punch to the face, grabs a hold of Sarah, drops her down. Levi crawling over towards the ropes, trying to drag himself up to his feet. Off the ropes, into a DDT. Hey! His shoulders were off the mat.
No, seriously. Look at his shoulder when she does the pin attack. He was floating.
Yeah.
7-3 in favor of Sarah. About 14 minutes and some change left in this matchup. Grabbing out that up or that spike 2x4. Sarah hits a flying uppercut, taking Levi down. Cover by Sarah, 7-4.
Levi getting back to his feet. Lock up between himself and Sarah. Rock from behind. Elbow to the face of Sarah. Chicken wing submission. And Sarah tapping out. Tapping on another fall for Levi.
Springboard cutter connecting. Levi cover. Four in favor of Levi. Kick to the leg. 2 strikes. Drop kick takes Sarah down. Levi boxing around in the ring, getting himself fired up. Trying for that clothesline. Sarah able to get out of the way. On trap suplex by Sarah. Over the cover or the spike 2x4. Levi flying headbutt takes Sarah down. Goes for a cover. Sarah sent off the ropes. Levi. DDT takes Sarah down back. Brings her back up to a knee, off the ropes, drop kick. Levi has been quite impressive since coming into the company. Of course, like Scarlett, Siphiana, Penelope, and Matt Jr. having trained alongside myself, Lady Devil, Miss U-Taker, their father Killian, mother Lissa. Several other members of the family in preparations for their debuts, having several years to scout the competition. And that shows with their mother and father and other family members. So,
He trying to a little bit slower on getting the hang of things, but she's still trying again to still have fun and roll with it.
look, usually I'd get on people's asses for what V is doing, but V's just having too much fun, and she's too adorable. I can't blame that for her.
I know.
She'll come around eventually and get her own winning streak and
She's
figure things
basically
out
trying
on
to
her own.
stay herself instead of being super competitive.
She doesn't care about winning or losing. She just wants to have fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she doesn't take things seriously, but not as seriously as others.
Levi back up to his feet, getting himself fired up. Well, yeah, I mean, like you said, it's not like she doesn't take things seriously, but at the same time, she's also the type of person that likes to see people happy. So, whether or not she wins or loses. If she wins, she's happy. If she loses, other people are happy, and that makes her happy. So either way, she's happy. Unless she hates the person. Although I've yet to come across someone that
Yeah, but
legitimately
that's like a lot for her to hate.
I'm pretty sure she would have hated how that deal with the Independence.
Oh yeah, she'd be like, you're just a buzzkill.
No, even she would have been more than a whole back. She was probably like, you're such a bitch. 7-10, 9 minutes left.
I know I'm not supposed to feel bad for my opponents or anything, but it's a little bit bad at how bad she feels about
Covered by Levi after that RKO. 11-7 in favor of Levi, extending his lead once again. Sarah punched the gut of Levi. Off the ropes. Into an armbar. Levi tapping 11-8. Sarah grabs a hold of Levi. Again, grabs a hold of him. Sends him into the ropes. Punch to the face. Sarah drops the thumbtacks down into the middle of the mat. Turns her attention back to Levi. Dragon screw leg whip onto the tacks. Calls Levi back up to his feet. Hooks the leg into an ankle lock. Levi quickly tapping 11-9. Sarah springboard moonsault misses. Levi grabs a hold of Sarah. Drops her face first off of the top rope. Grabs a sledgehammer. Misses. Sarah rolling to the outside. Levi goes to the outside to meet Sarah. Gets caught with a Spanish fly. Cover. Eleven to 10. Sarah down one fall. Drop kick to Levi. Stomp to the chest by Sarah. Sarah dropping the elbow down. Champ sensing blood in the water right now. Levi punch the gut. Grabs a hold of Sarah. Sends her down to the floor. Stomp to the chest. Levi going underneath the ring looking for a weapon. A top four thumbtacks.
It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE universe knows what's in it.
Sarah tying it up at 11 falls apiece. We got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Levi sent back first into the barricade. Back up to his feet. Chop to the chest by Sarah onto Levi. Takedown. Sarah trying to go for an ankle lock. Levi able to stop it. Sarah catches a leg, sends Levi down, goes roast, or turns him over into a Boston Crab. Levi able to fight out of it. Rolls Sarah into a cover. Sarah reverses, pin attempt of her own. Levi kicking out. Chop block by Sarah. Sarah gets back up to her feet. Levi back up to his feet. Reverses whatever Sarah had planned. Punch to the gut. Drops Sarah down into the rings of Saturn, going for a submission. Sarah tapping. Levi taking the lead back. 3 minutes and some change remaining in this matchup. Sarah sends Levi towards the announce table. Levi brought back up to his feet, sends Sarah into the announce table head first. Sarah back up to her feet. Levi catches the leg. Sarah again reverses Levi into the announce table. Drops him down onto his knee. Drops the knee down onto the arm of Levi. Just breaking the nose into the barricade. First off the barricade goes Levi. Kick to the gut by Sarah. Sarah up on position to a cutter. Sarah stunned herself. 2 minutes and 30 some seconds remaining. Stomp to the Levi able to reverse into a crucifix pin attempt. 13-11. Sarah set down her across the floor. Kick to the leg. Ai Taker. Sarah catching the leg. It's knocked down though. Back to the face by Levi. 50 seconds remaining. Levi up 2 falls right now. Back into the rings of Saturn submission. Sarah tapping. Levi grabs a hold of Sarah, brings her back up to a standing base. Sarah reversing, sending Levi into the barricade. It's knee strike by Richards. Cover. (14 to 12) minute left in this matchup. Levi dropped down onto the back of his neck. Sarah gonna have to get up and make quick work to try and tie this match up within this last minute. Levi back up to his feet. Sarah hitting a flying elbow. Sarah sends Levi down to the floor. Goes for a cover. 27 seconds left, down 1 fall. Hits an uppercut. Going for a cover again. Ten seconds remaining in this matchup. Sarah has a hold of Levi. Levi out the back. Well, we ain't having a draw, so this match will go to sudden death, 1 fall to a finish. These I have a one fall match just sitting here.
I don't have a one follow-up finish match, I don't think.
What's this? Oh.
Well, just to not leave it as a draw, we're gonna have one final face-off between these two.
One fall to a finish. Extreme rules. Falls count anywhere.
Take care, steppers, if you have to head out for the night.
Sudden death. Ref rings the bell. Here we go. Oop. Right. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Levi just.
You knocked on the butt.
By sending Sarah into the corner. Sarah fighting out with an elbow kick to the leg. Series of strikes. Knee strike to the face. Drop kick by Sarah. Springboard. Coffin drop connecting onto Levi. Big block. Win by Sarah. Levi able to fight out, punch to the face. Sarah reversing, grabs a hold of Levi, sends him towards the ropes. Levi catching the leg. Takes Sarah down into a pin attempt. Kick out. Springboard, cutter by Levi. Sarah back up to her feet, and this is the springboard maneuver. Punch to the gut by Sarah. Kick to the gut, grabs hold of Levi. Into a cover of her own. Cover. Kick out of two by Levi. Levi follows Sarah to the outside. Sarah underneath the ring grabs out a shovel. Spanish fly connecting. Levi gets brought back up to his feet. Reversal by U-Taker sending Sarah into the announce table. Touch to the face by Levi. Roll to Sarah. Sends her into the announce table. Gut first, hits an elbow. Strike to the face, takes her down. Elbow by Sarah. Sarah grabs hold of Levi. Drops the knee down onto his back. Stop to the chest. Able to reverse with a punch to the face, kick to the gut. Shining Wizard connects, cover by Levi. Kick out at one by Sarah. Set down to the floor. Back up to a standing base. Punch to the face. Into the rings of Saturn. Trying to get Sarah to tap. Sarah refusing to tap. Punches to the face, gets out of the submission. Levi sent into the barricade. Flying up with left to the face by Sarah, goes for a cover, thinks she has enough. Sarah retaining her championship. Levi suffering his first loss here in Chaos Regional Wrestling in this title match against Sarah. Had a bit of a lead. Sarah able to fight back, forcing sudden death, able to pick up the win. Levi, nice effort, will continue to try and seek out titles as he goes along. Nothing to be ashamed of. Sarah just the better and that much better. As I've said before, it's one thing to fight in competition, it's another thing to fight when the title's on the line. Once again, great comeback by Sarah. Levi will return to the back and try again another time. As I announced, though, I do have a few people on the list from when that belt was the Dead Jewel and Broken Crown championships. Next person Sarah will be defending that title against in a couple of weeks will be Isabella. Isabella, one of the few remaining people from our 2K25 season that had a challenge issued for that belt before it was unified. So to make good on those challenges, gonna finish that up as best as I can before ultimately converting this belt into what everything else is, to where basically it can't be challenged for anymore. Anyway, I have been the Chaos Reaper Atticus Black.
Archie Kelly Black.
We will see you all on Friday for Bloodmoon Wrestling. I may do Mass Destruction sometime tomorrow night, depending on our schedule. If not, it will be moved to Friday or
And then I
Saturday.
will move my challenge match show to Saturday.
Yep. Anyway, I will see you all later. Good night.